Alright guys, welcome. I did this screencast, I set it up so that we could sort of introduce the idea of our next project to everybody at the same time in the same way. I'm not going to be here this afternoon, so 6th, 7th, and 8th period, what's up? You guys are watching this. You should all have this handout in front of you. It should say Mr. Bishop's English 11 Song Lyric Project on the top. So I'm going to sort of go through it roughly piece by piece and explain to you what all this next assignment will entail. So if you look back up at the top of your handout, this whole project is designed around the idea that song lyrics are essentially poems. And it's that idea of song lyrics as poems that we're going to explore in this assignment. So when you think about song lyrics as a form of poetry, this is not a new idea. This is something that has been expressed many times over by poets in the past. Here's just a few of semi-popular poets, some of them more popular than others that I find interesting for one reason or another. But they were all writing at a time when poems were often referred to as lyrics. And then there you have Mos Def today, a rapper who by many measures is known as probably the best pure lyricist, or one of the best pure lyricists out there today, if you want to say a more modern urban poet that actually raps. So you might be asking, what does this assignment entail? What am I going to have to do for this, Mr. Bishop? I'm confused. Well, glad you asked. So let's look at the handout. It's going to be a two-part assignment. You can go through and you can read it yourself, but basically the two parts, I want you to analyze two different passages of song lyrics for two different forms of figurative language. If you look on the wall immediately to your left, you have all of your examples of figurative language up there. But if you look at the bottom of your handout, you may also want to research the idea, the term pun as an example of figurative language, because it comes up often in song lyrics. But that's going to be the first part of your assignment. I want you to analyze two passages of lyrics. They can be from two separate songs or two passages from the same song. I do not care. You're going to tell me what the figurative language form is. You're going to tell me what the artist is trying to say with their use of figurative language. So what does that simile, metaphor, oxymoron, what does it mean? And then tell me, is it effective? Does it have a personal impact on you? Does it make you laugh, think, smile, etc.? But before you start worrying, these don't have to be life-changing, personally relevant lyrics. Understand that a lot of music that's out there nowadays, popular music, isn't exactly meant to be thoughtful, I guess, or thought-provoking. I'm very aware of that. So this part of the assignment is less about what's personally relevant to you, but more so to see what you know about figurative language and how it works in song lyrics in particular. So if you look back up here, your two analysis should be no less than a well-developed 6 or 7 sentence paragraph. You're all juniors in high school. Writing a fully developed paragraph longer than 2 or 3 sentences should not be that difficult. But that's only the first part of the assignment. But before you worry, this second half of the assignment, it's really not that big a deal. It might take a little bit more work, but it should be fun work, as fun as schoolwork can be. So this second part of the assignment, it's going to leave it a little bit up to your choice. I want you to choose a song that you feel defines you as a person. Songs deal with many different topics, so the odds of one song's lyrics matching up perfectly with your life from beginning to end are slim to none. I understand that. But we all have a song that we all feel a certain personal attachment to for one reason or another. Maybe the lyrics tell a story that maybe we've been through, or for some reason they speak to us in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So that's the song that we're going to use for this part of the assignment. You're going to have a choice of how to deliver it, though. I want you to write me either a one-page essay, give a 2 to 3 minute oral presentation to the class, make a PowerPoint, a Prezi, a ScreenCast, which is what this is, a video, a poster board, a painting, anything at all that you can think of, as long as I or Miss Conley approve of it, so that you show your attachment to the song. Like I said, this should be fun, so have some fun with it. Part of why we're doing it is so that I don't leave the first week of May having not known anything about you. I feel like I showed you the Prezi that told you a little bit about me. So this assignment is an opportunity for you to show me and your classmates a little bit about yourself that they might not already know. So again, if you look at the bottom, all I want out of this assignment is that you're honest. And I feel like that'll come through in your essay or your speech or whatever you decide to do. And do not worry in the slightest about me not appreciating the type of music, the genre of music, the artist, the song, the lyrics that you choose. I can assure you that at some point in my life I have listened to musical artists, types of music from all across the spectrum. You will not surprise me with whatever you decide to pull out of your hat and present to the class. I understand it all. I can appreciate it all. Listen to it all. So just keep that in mind, that it's not something that's going to surprise me. Bear in mind, I'm only 22 years old. I listen to 99% of the same things that you guys do. So, that being said, that's the assignment. If you have any questions, feel free to ask Miss Conley or ask me whenever I get back. That being said, I'm going to sign off here, and you can go ahead and get started. See you later.